Welcome back everybody to another episode of Go Little Garage, and happy Monday. You know what that means. It is Mini Kit Monday. This is the off-road buggy, kit number 31123. This came out in March of 2022. This is part of the Creator Series. It is another 3-in-1. It's got two other alternate builds that probably have a manual inside here, but we are going to be doing the buggy that comes on the front of the box. This is for ages 7+. This has 160 pieces, which is why it is squarely in the category of Mini Kit Monday of 200 pieces or less. And as mentioned, it's available retail. Link down below. If you get it from lego.com and you're a VIP member, you get 97 VIP points. So this one's kind of cool. It's got multiple shades of green on it, some bright lime green, some dark green, and it's got some red accents on it. I like the look of this one when I saw it, and I've been kind of excited to build it. I just haven't had the time. We've been doing all of the other kits as they come out, and now I finally have some time to do this one. So without further ado, let's liberate this kit from its box. Alright, as expected, we have our 3 manuals for the different alternate builds that are available since it is a Creator 3-in-1, but we are going to focus on the off-road dune buggy, so we don't need those two. We do have 3 bags here, a big, a medium, and a little. Let's get going. Alright, another one, bittersweet. It's a cool little finished kit. I like the exhaust pipes here. I like the engine. I like how it looks now that it's done. The big old wheels on it, staggered stance on it. I like the lights. It's a cool little kit. However, there's a lot of things on here that number 1 could have been built differently. The instructions were terrible. And number 2, they could have used some different pieces. If you look here, these are singles and they clip on here for the lights. We could have used a double. I don't know. I mean, this came out in 2022. I don't think that's that new of a piece to have a double. I'm pretty sure that those exist. That would have been better so you don't have to try to line up these 2 singles. And honestly, I think it would have been cool to have 4 across instead of just the 2, and maybe have some on the backs of the mirrors or attached somewhere else, because you know, these dune buggies are great when they have a ton of lights on them. These here, these front struts, when we're putting this together, instead of clipping them in, like putting these 2 little black pieces on those studs and then clicking it in, it wanted you to do it exactly like this, click it into the back, and then try to line up these pieces exactly and then push them in. That was terrible. I mean, I got it done. It wasn't that hard, but it could have been so much easier if we had them built up like this and then just drop this down and click them in. How hard is that? That's so much easier, way less frustration, especially for a 7-year-old kid. Would have been way easier. When we built up this wing, we built it up completely upside down. The whole thing, the whole time. Completely upside down. Absolutely unnecessary. It could have been built up starting with the dark green piece here and then built up layer by layer and then clicked in, well, not clicked in, but it should have been clicked in with these little pieces here, these black pieces, but again, they chose to click in the pieces first and then do the slip-on pieces, which I just can't agree with. But it should not have been built upside down. That's just weird. We don't need to build upside down unless it's absolutely necessary. That was not necessary. But I do love the Creator Series. I do love these bright colors and no stickers. I think the Creator Series is one of my favorites out of all the different series. Obviously, I love the Speed Champions as well, but I'm really starting to like the Creator Series just because of how colorful they are and how they get the look of these vehicles without putting any stickers on them. I like that. But yeah, there's definitely a couple things that I did not agree with as far as design. Even under here, these two little gray pieces here, completely unnecessary. And not one here. Gray, white, gray, gray. There's one up here, granted, to kind of keep those two pieces together. I get that. That's totally understandable. But back here, it's not holding anything together at all. It's just there. So I don't know what's going on there. Completely unnecessary in my eyes and just adds to the piece count so that they can charge more money. I don't know, maybe. This definitely could have been 3 pieces less. This could have been 1 piece instead of 2 pieces, and these two could have disappeared completely. And then it would have been 157 pieces rather than 160, and they could probably still have charged you the exact same amount with, you know, not some weird extra pieces that are hard to line up. Other than that, cool build. I like the accents. I like the red against the green, against the white, against the black. I think there's a lot of contrasting colors, and that's really good. The grills up here give it kind of that Yamaha Raptor look, and that's pretty cool. The brush guard with the lights on it, that's pretty cool. And yeah, the dual green, the lime green, I love this lime green. The only color I like more than this bright lime green is the bright orange they used on the McLaren. I love that orange color because I love orange. Yeah, not a bad kit, just frustrating instructions. Half of the instructions could have been combined. There was a lot of single piece steps. The manual could have been half as big as it was. There seems like a lot of waste in this kit, but the final product does look pretty cool. One more thing, these wheels are directional. Obviously the wheels are, but the tires are too. So when you put these tires together, make sure you're putting the wheels in from the correct side, or else you're going to end up with the wrong side of the wheel on the outside, on the correct side. These tires are directional. So I think that's about it. I mean, it's still a cool little looking car. It's disappointing that it doesn't have suspension in it, or even kind of the look of suspension. They kind of got it a little bit, but yeah, that's a little disappointing. Other than that, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.